We are live. Hello, friends. Trying to get a good angle. I was going to film from somewhere else, but every time I pick a new place to film, I realize I don't like it. Hello, everybody. DiffeRant Jeff here for a celebratory live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in, whether you watch it live or watch the replay. It definitely means a lot to me to have your view and your support. First and most important question I have for you. Acorns are falling all over the place. We're in the Northeast United States, and believe it or not, the leaves are turning. Hey Shannon, how are you? Thanks for stopping by. How's it going? The leaves have started to turn just a little bit. You know, most trees are all green, but there's a few trees that are looking yellow and even some red leaves already. And the acorns are dropping like crazy. And I wonder if anybody ever got a concussion from an acorn, because they're beefy acorns. Let me see if I can grab one, a big one. Needless to say, there's some big acorns around here, and I'm hoping, I thought about wearing a helmet for this live stream, but I want it to be daring and strong. So, here we are. It's October, and I got fully monetized. Making breakfast. All right. What are you making? If you want to share. No pressure. Had oatmeal today and some coffee and a banana. Pretty standard. I finally got monetized, and I've been under the weather this week. The whole family had COVID. One by one, we all got it, and I'm still kind of sick. I don't know if I'm contagious anymore at this point, but I feel not my best. Actually, did some filming just now, and like doing Cody's voice. Pancakes and potatoes. Oh wow, it sounds really good. Very nice. Breakfast. So, what time zone? So it's 12:30 here. I'm guessing you're in a different time zone. Enjoy that. That sounds good. But I've been wanting to like really have this celebratory moment, but I haven't been feeling that well. Because it was, I mean, COVID, I've heard a lot of people say COVID can be really easy on them. It's the second time I've had it, and it has been pretty unpleasant. And, you know, my wife had it, and now my little guy had it, although he's getting over it. So, thankfully, thank God. Because even just to see, hey Marie, how you doing? Thanks for stopping in. Oh, Maryland, just a little late breakfast. More brunch, hey, no judgment here. I feel like for like the majority of for like 12 years or so, I used to wake up at like 11 or 12 or even 1, and I was always awake until like 1 or 2 or even 3 in the morning. Now I'm on the schedule of a grown-up again, where I'm in bed usually by 10, waking up by 7. Yeah, thank you. It stunk. It totally came out of nowhere. I'm sort of a COVID nervous guy, but I stopped worrying about it. You know, I haven't been thinking about it, and then not 100% sure, but I think it got picked up in the city perhaps. So I feel mostly better, but you just had dinner. Good. Anything tasty? Anything yummy? Actually, my wife made a fresh loaf of bread today, brand new fresh bread, and I just took a little slice, took the heel, sliced off the heel, put a little butter on it, hot straight from the oven, and it was delicious. And I probably need to eat. I had a pear for lunch as well. Probably need to eat something more. Anyways, I don't want to harp on the whole COVID thing, but it's been an unpleasant week. Hello. My Halloween mask? Well, I figured since I am about 60 to 70 feet away from anyone. ACN! Oh, wait. Down for 3 days. Macaroni and cheese. Very nice. Classy. Hey guys, thanks for stopping by the live stream. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. You all have been so kind, and you know, commenting and just consistent support. Celebrating this milestone is really something to celebrate with you all, because I know for a fact that a lot of you helped with a big push, watching a lot of videos, and helped me get through it. I kind of had predicted I would reach the 4,000 hours monetization maybe by January. So here we are, mid-October. I'm really happy. I don't know what it's gonna all amount to, and one of the things I have to realize now is I have to like adjust my goals. It's been such a huge goal for me. So feel free to chime in. I'm here to talk with you guys, Q&A, anything you want. But I have a few things I'll talk about just to I tried to put slow chat on, by the way, Ramona. I looked for it, and I don't know. Only thing I couldn't find it. The only thing I could figure out was I turned on the chat replay if people can't watch it live. So at least that's something, because then your chats will be here forever. Your chats will be famous. Also, of course, representing. Hold on a second here. Representing my boys, the Mets today. Desperate times, but they're doing good. We got to get a win. Get a couple more wins from these Dodgers and then move on to the World Series. Let's make it happen. And of course, my Are You DiffeRant shirt. You will chat slow. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I wanted to get one of my new merch pieces, but I really can't be buying all my merch. I can't do it. That would defeat the purpose of selling something if I go buying it. But I did buy the sample merch. I tried to buy a sample mug, and it didn't ship, and I kept complaining. And finally, I got this guy back and forth from the spring store. He said they're having some troubles with their printing people who do the mugs because of, I guess it's because of Helene. I think Hurricane Helene had affected something. So I was waiting patiently. It's been over a month. And I finally was like, you don't understand. I'm trying to launch my merch store for the first time. Let me know if you guys can't hear me well. I just realized I'm not talking super loud because I'm outside. That's the only thing about being outside. I get a little like, I don't want people to hear me. They're going to think I'm a nerd. Well, they're going to know that I'm a nerd. Anyway, so I canceled my order of the mug and I deleted the mugs from the shop. So for now, there are no mugs available. And I'm looking into other shops, but I really still think Spring is the shop for me. So far, whoa, spam text. What the heck? Ugh, I hate that. Spam text in the middle of a live stream. It makes you think there's some sort of something from the YouTube live stream. That was a really weird spam text. Weird names and numbers, like nothing. Why can't we just have a world with no spam? I know, I really liked the mug. I do think so, Marie, because every time I set up merch, I set the price in dollars and euros, and I try really hard to keep it even, but the exchange rate is really weird. So I'm trying to basically keep my profit around the same, but it ends up being that it's more expensive in euros. That's just the way it is. But I'm keeping my profit pretty low. I'll just be completely honest. My profit is usually between $6 and $7 per item. I don't know if that's low or good, or maybe it's high. I could lower it, but I feel like I'm just trying to. That's where it is for now. But I'm open to feedback. But I've sold. You just got a commercial? Oh, you did? Where? On the live stream or on a video? I need to know this. I haven't had anybody say they got a commercial yet, so I'm really curious. I was like, maybe it's going to take a couple days. Somebody said they didn't get one. I'd love to know where you got it. And I apologize in advance for the commercials. So something I learned yesterday. So, oh, really? In the middle of a live stream? Okay. That's good, I guess. There's something called mid-roll ads, which are videos that are longer than 8 minutes. Oh, look, it just went past 8 minutes. I wonder if that's what happened. Videos that are longer than 8 minutes have mid-roll ads, the ads that play in the mid. Oh, thank you. I mean, it's like, I thought you could select, oh, wow. This could be the first video. Okay. Well, you don't have to tell me. I'm curious. No, don't tell me what the ad are. Anyway, so I sold so far last month. The last 28 days, I earned $30 through my YouTube, just FYI, through super chats, super thanks, and I sold one piece of merch directly through YouTube. I've sold, I think 5 or 6 now pieces of merch total. And the other day, I posted something on my Facebook, announcing to my Facebook is really my personal Facebook. I have a private Facebook, and I also have a DiffeRant Jeff Facebook. I don't really use it a lot, but it's there. It's kind of as a placeholder, but my private Facebook for like my family and friends and stuff, I want them to know about this accomplishment, the 4,000 hours, because they know I've been working on YouTube for over 4 years. And Marie, when I first saw Other Mona as the screen name, my like brain read Otter Mona. For some reason I saw Otter Mona, so then she, with being a good sense of humor, changed it to Otter Mona and Lainey, Lanes. Thank you guys for stopping by. I really feel like I got my friends with me now. Thank you so much. Thanks, Lanes. I appreciate it. You guys have been so awesome. I said it already. I'm going to say it again. You all have really, really helped accelerate this process and made it a lot more fun. And thank you guys. I appreciate it. You guys are very, very cool. I'm very lucky. I've said this before. I'm probably gonna get haters at some point if I'm lucky to get bigger. But I have like, there's one person. There's one person. And I joke maybe it's Cody. Maybe it's Cody. But there's one person who usually dislikes my video. It's like literally, I'll get like sometimes my videos that are doing really well, I'll get like 250 likes, which is insane. And then it'll say 99% like rate. So then I'll look at it and it'll say, yes, somebody gave it a thumb down, which is good. People are bound to not like it. I'm not delusional enough to think that like every single person's gonna like it. I mean, there's the topics of polygamy, there's, you know, maybe my acting style is garish, which it is at times. So plenty of reasons why someone could not like it. But I always laugh, like there's one person out there who's like thumb down on almost everything. But I'm lucky there's only one right now. But I think even thumbs downs are actually not really bad for the video. No, I can't see who does that now. I don't, or even, I don't know if I can, but I don't look. I've never looked to see who does the liking or not liking. I don't think you can, but that's the thought. I don't want to know. I don't want to know because I feel like that's anonymity. I can't see that. Maybe you'll like 100 of my videos and then maybe one of them you just might not like. I wouldn't want to like to see that, but no, I don't think you can. But I posted on my Facebook about my achievement and my limited edition merch design called Achievement, which I'm really happy about. I want to talk about it for a second. Yeah, it's the basement dweller. That person. I have such a good core group right now, seriously, and I enjoy the comments. I enjoy interacting with you guys, and it's a very like, I mean, don't boo-hoo enough for me. I don't really have a ton of friends. I'm working on my videos nonstop. I'm with my family nonstop. I see my mom and stuff like that. But like when it comes to hanging out with people, it's just not happening because I'm too busy. But I'm so happy to feel like I got homies in you all. But so I shared this thing on YouTube, on Facebook, and then I shared the merch design just in case. I don't expect people to go buying it. But one of my good friends, who's also an artist, she said her son really liked the new design, and they bought one of the hoodies, the achievement design. So I want to talk about that really quick, and then I'll get it out of the way. So I made it a limited edition design. I made it 2 days ago. My little guy had a fever with COVID, and I'm still feeling pretty bad. Right now I feel probably like maybe 75%, maybe 70% better. I did some filming today. I already said I did some filming today, and I felt winded after doing Cody's voice. And I was like, I got a little coughing fit after, and I felt like, if you ever get that where you cough and it feels like your rib like goes in and it like stayed in, I was like rubbing on my side. My mom's like, you need to take time away from your computer. You need to stop the work this week and just take time to heal. And she's kind of right, but I just can't because things have been going so well. I don't want to I don't know. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed with the progress. I'm obsessed with getting good feedback and having good results. All these years of being an actor and being in a bubble, having no results, you don't get to do anything. There's so many things I want to talk about, but anyway, I sold, I think, 2 of the limited edition hoodies so far. It was actually, wait, now that you mention it, I think it was a knife. It was a knife in the liver. It was the machete in the liver, which is like a little callback to my version of the knife in the kidney, which I know you guys have seen probably, but my knife in the kidney skit was, it's funny that I made some of the, everyone, yeah. I feel like everybody in this chat, except for you, Marie, is American, but please speak up if you're not. I know we have other people. We have some Australian friends, and I know I have one friend who is in Germany, I believe. Lane's in Texas as well. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm in the Northeast. I've been here forever. What was I saying? Just that the knife in the kidney. You got to check it out. Okay, so you got to check it out, but my comment on it is I made it when I knew barely anything about it. Literally, I always say I've been doing all these parodies, doing all these videos, and then one of my supporters from the Curse of Oak Island parody says, you should try doing Sister Wives. This is, I don't know when, maybe January, I forget. And I was like, I don't watch that show. And then I watched one, and I immediately was like, oh, I could parody Cody really well. And I was like, the wives, I could probably do it too. I didn't really get their like quirks yet. So I made the first 2, which was like basically the pilot where Cody's driving in the car, and then the second one where they're out in the backyard chopping down trees. And then I was like, they got good results. And I was like, oh, this is exciting. This is good. And so I immediately jumped and was like, what are some of the more popular things? and I was asking people on Reddit, like, what are the most like ridiculous scenes in Sister Wives history? I want to parody those first. And so people started saying knife in the kidney, knife. I was like, what is that? What does that even mean? I had no idea. So I did the research, and I did knife in the kidney, as well as Cody and Mary's breakup, and maybe a couple. Then I started realizing I just want to do this whole thing chronologically. But my point is the knife in the kidney one. I mean, I'm still really happy with it. I think I did it well, but it didn't I didn't know what I was doing yet. So it's kind of funny. Um, there's so much stuff to say. But my point was that I was like, it's the knife in the kidney. No, it's actually the machete in the liver. No, it's the samurai sword in the brain. Crazy Italian in Indiana from Boston. Oh, wow. How cool. Wait, I missed you. I missed that. Oh, there you go. Thing makes me want to... That thing. Wait, I think I missed something. I don't know how to do this. Wait, let me see something, guys. Hold on with me for 1 second. Live chat, super chat, hide messages, chat viewing options. No, I don't see a way to... I don't see a way to slow chat. Oh, I get it. Yeah, the knife in the kidney, that's what. Yeah, that was just insane. That was such a performance by him. That was just the true moment where I was like, wow, he really, really, really is going for an Oscar here. But spoiler, I think I've mentioned this to a couple. In The Fifth Wife, one of my favorite parts, and I filmed this part, is Cody is like hell-bent on trying to one-up the knife in the kidney speech. He's like, I must improve upon it. I must make it better. So there's this one scene where he like calls the whole family together. He's like, and he has this like notepad. He's like, and I'm not gonna say what he says, but you know, anyways, I'm just really happy to have hit this point. And now the goal was like so indelible to me. I must get 1,000 subscribers. Shout out to your Lori. I know. Yeah. I've been hearing from, I guess, oh, come on. Oh, I lost it. I've been hearing from my family in Florida that are still getting things back together since Milton. Luckily, everyone was safe. But there's a beautiful red cardinal. Oh my gosh. Red cardinal is always a sign from my grandfather. That's beautiful. He's looking right at me. My guy. My grandfather, Johnny Desmond, who, please check out my grandfather, Johnny Desmond's music. He's a brilliant, beautiful singer. May he rest in peace. That's very sweet. Thanks for dropping by the live stream, Gramps. Johnny Desmond, he sang during World War II. It was called the Wartime Sonata. He sang with Glenn Miller's orchestra. And hey, thanks, Victoria. I really appreciate it. I'm pleased too. I'm really pleased, and I don't really know what will... There's another bird. Is that the wife? That's the wife. And the other one is my grandma. All right, that's what we did. You guys have that? Do you have like signs? Yeah. Do you really too with the cardinal? Are you kidding? Oh, that's awesome. It's a beautiful sign. Always, you got to keep your eyes open for the signs. I feel very lucky that my angels, my friends who have passed, they always check in and visit. They're very active. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. But anyways, I'm all over the place, but it's great to have you guys with me here today. I really appreciate it. This is definitely a live stream that's as much about you all as it is for me. I mean that. It's like on my thing. It's like just thanking you all for helping me, putting in the work and getting me to that place. Oh, butterflies. Nice. Robins. Oh, really? That's cool. I like to hear that. I like to hear what other signs you guys have. I see this initials JD. Yo, what's up, Frozone? Thanks, dude. Frozen Fresh, guys, has been a YouTube friend of mine for a while. He's a creator, an artist. He does, Ramona, we were talking about Absinthe. Absinthe is an animation program that is extremely difficult. And Frozen Fresh, he's a little twisted, so be warned, okay? I say that with love, my friend. I love your style. But his animating skills are like amazing. No one does it the way he does it. And thanks for stopping by, dude. I hope all is well. I know, I can't believe it. I can't believe we got to this point. Well, thanks to my awesome supporters and Sister Wives. I really have to thank Sister Wives for being there. Yes, dude. The amount of work it takes to make those absinthe. Another ad. Oh, wow. We love Twisted. We do. We really do. He does amazing stuff. But I've tried to do a lot of absinthe. I think I have maybe 15, 20, 25 on a playlist. I have animations and stuff that I've tried to do. I've tried so much stuff. But some of the episodes were successful for me, but the amount of work it takes to do them is just, it's much respect to Frozen Fresh and whoever else is doing them regularly. Not one ad for you, Lainey. So I think on these ones, the caveman ones. Oh, thanks. Yeah, caveman. I did one called Caveman Chorus, which was about like, cavemen are always wait. Bug friends. Oh yeah. I keep losing these chats. Frozen, do you know how to make slow chats? Let me check one more thing out. Hold on, there's these little ellipses here. Nope, that's not it. There's this thing about the chats. It says chat viewing options, top chat, live chat, super chat, and hide. So all messages are visible. I mean, they're already visible. All right, I'll just have to read fast. I'd suggest if you have a long chat, maybe send it as two. Okay. I know there's a thing to make the chat slow. I've heard of that. I've seen that, but I can't find out how to turn it on today. I tried before. Yeah, there's all those little signs though. My Gramps' initials JD, and I see JD all the, there's funny thing, actually JAD, to get really into it. My grandfather's 3 initials, and there's a moving company apparently in the city. I remember sometime back when I used to live in the city, I was going through a tough time, and all of a sudden I hadn't heard of this company before. It was a white truck with gigantic black block letters JAD. It was like, no, that's not real. That's not real. That's just my grandpa. And it just makes you cry and just feel the love and feel safe, feel connected to them. And I love the signs, and you definitely have to keep an eye out. It's kind of fun. You can see them in anything. And then you're like, am I like making something into a sign? No, who cares? If you get something good out of it, I say go for it. What do we want to talk about, guys? So I started YouTube right when COVID started. I don't want to retell my whole life story because you all everyone here knows it, I think. But I'm just going to do the micro version really, really quick because I have a lot of new supporters and subscribers lately. Check this out. I think I gained around 300 subscribers this month. That, coming from getting nothing to getting that, it's amazing. And now it makes me wonder, like, well, what's next? Like, what's next? Like, I'm afraid of plateauing. All I need to just keep focused on is trying to improve. I'm not a Mr. Beast fan. Yeah, please hit like and always share. Thank you. And the comments on all the videos and everything like that. Small planes that always fly over, they're really loud. Mr. Beast, I don't follow him. I don't even subscribe to him, but I've seen interviews with him, and you guys know Mr. Beast. He's like the most huge YouTuber in the world. I think he's like hundreds of millions of subscribers. But he did say something that was like advice to small YouTubers. If you just try to get better with every video, try to get better with every thumbnail, try to get better. And talk about thumbnails. I don't follow Without a Crystal Ball, but I'm sure some of you do. But I noticed a Without a Crystal Ball video came up in my feed. Excuse me, 3-for-1 thumbnail option is pretty useful. Is she really? Okay, I don't know. I've seen a lot of people say some stuff. But I swear to you, one of her, two of the thumbnails I saw pop up were like exactly like mine, to the point where there was three people in the picture, 1, 2, and 3. And then the one in the middle was outlined in green, which I've done a few times. You have? Oh, thank you. I have this dream now that I think I need a bigger channel to notice me, because I'm just going to keep growing little by little. I feel like I can handle it. I feel like I can handle the channel going bigger, but I also feel like I want it to just be what God wants. Like, if whatever needs to happen is going to happen. And if I'm meant to get bigger, I can handle it, and I will continue to deliver. Or maybe I'm just meant to go the way it's been going, but it's been going so great. So I don't want to rush things. I always feel like you can't I don't want to force my will on things, but anyway, I noticed that her thumbnails were really similar, and I was like, I just don't want someone to think I would copy it. Whoa, okay, Blue Jays. The Blue Jays coming. They're gonna kick everyone's ass. They're beautiful. They're beautiful. If you get a close-up, when was the last time you had a close-up look at the back of a Blue Jay when it's just standing? It's insane. Not to get too into it, but Mother Nature, God, the design of these things is just unbelievable. And then there's us. Wow. I love it. I'm not on any fancy, property here, but I saw a squirrel, a chipmunk, a sparrow, a blue jay, a cardinal, and a bunny all in my backyard yesterday. And I think maybe a robin too. Another one who needs a slap. Really? Oh, wait, a blue jay or the without a crystal ball? um, were they drinking tea? The Blue Jays? Wait, I missed it. I didn't get the joke. Who's drinking tea? Um, but anyway, I don't think she was. I wouldn't think she would copy me because I'm sure she hasn't seen me. But it was a weird. It was just weird because I always try to change my thumbnails, and I did a couple recently where like Cody was in the middle and he was outlined in that like kind of staticky green, and it was just bizarre. Just weird, probably coincidence. But I would never copy. That's one thing I'll say. I don't. I cannot copy. I can't. Even to the point where like it's hard for me to collaborate because like I'm afraid like the funniest thing that comes out of me will be like, oh, you know that joke you did with the ketchup bottle? That's the one that I really liked. And I'd be like, that's the one that came from George. And I just get upset. I'm weird like that. Thank you. I love I feel like people say, oh, there's no original ideas left. I've heard people, even smart people, be like, everything's been done. There's nothing original. A magpie that visits daily. Oh, that's cool. I'm not sure if I know what that looks like just from memory. I've heard of it a lot. Magpie. That's just kind of like a plain bird. I'm not sure. You let me know. I do love it. I do love the birds. Y'all know we had the flying squirrel who has been trapped. Yeah, and then there's the other one. So there's Without a Crystal Ball, and then there's the Reality Amanda, I think. Oh, black and white. Nice. We might have that actually. There's a couple black and white ones. There's the blackbirds that if you look at first they look like crows, but then if you look closely they're like luminescent. There's like a rainbow like glowing throughout their black. Those things, I don't know if those are larks or what they are, but they're beautiful. Turkey vultures in Texas. Really? Is that true? By the way, you have a snakeskin on your property. How cool. That is very cool. I don't think I've ever seen many snakes on my property, but we were taking a walk recently. We almost stepped on, it was a snake that had been hit in the middle of the road. Yeah, Reality Amanda. And it was just funny because we were walking with the stroller and it was very close. Wait, I have to see. New ideas to do. I thought a fun reality show would be a house of gay guys and they have to find one straight dude to win, except they're all actually straight and don't. Do it. Make it absinthe. Do it. That's funny. Coyotes too. Wow. Do you have to keep them fenced out? I wonder. So anyways, but I have this like weird thing. I'm like, what? So back to the topic at hand. Okay. I have been trying so hard to get monetized and now I'm here. I'm here now. And so now it's like a weird thing. We always had this thing growing up being in theater. When you do a show, I think, Victoria, you do a bunch of theater, right? I don't know if has anybody else done theater in this group? I can't remember. Sometimes I get names a little bit mixed up, but I shouldn't. So please correct me, and I'll never make the mistake again. But so what am I trying to say? Okay, so like when a show ends, when you're growing up, you have like this buzz. It's like the best thing in the world, and then the show ends, and you have this weird letdown like after. And it's not that I have a letdown right now, but I've had COVID this week, and then I got this like milestone. I'm gonna take my wife and son out to a really nice dinner. Like I don't care if I earn nothing this week. I'm gonna we're going. There's this fancy restaurant I didn't know existed. It's like down the way a little bit, and we drove by it, and I was like, oh, I didn't know there's a restaurant there. And my wife said that it was supposed to be really fancy, and I was like, well, when I get monetized, we're gonna go, and here we are. So once we all get healthy, truly healthy, we're gonna go over there and just go crazy, we don't drink, so at least we'll save money on that. But now that I hit this goal, I'm really seriously like, to go back to what I was saying, I'm just going to continue trying to get better. It's all about goals. I just want to continue trying to get better. And when someone tells me that I make them laugh, that is like, it hits a deep satisfying, oh my gosh, that was cool. There really is a lot of birds out, because it's beautiful right now. That's another thing. All right, did you ever, or is it just like you never did? Because I used to drink and party, and I've mentioned before, I got sober, thankfully, but I always admire people who never started in the beginning. But I still lose my train of thought as if I still partied, but I'll just blame COVID brain. Come on, sure, why not? But I just have to decide what the new goal is. I have to continue trying to get better, making people laugh. The younger years. Yep. Yeah. Think of all the regret, right? It's just like all the regret, all the things, There's a lot of like alcoholism in the family, and so it was not a good idea. But so I think what I want to just keep going. You know, I like to have like numbers to aim for. So now I'm like, okay, 5,000 subscribers will be really cool to get to. But like honestly, I'm not even sure. Yep, yeah, that's not the same in my case, but definitely a lot of people. Um, that can be rough. I'm sure that wasn't very fun to deal with. I know about some of that stuff. So you've got this. We could do it. See, I just don't know. I just don't know what. But I'd like to. I mean, honestly, I want to be successful with my videos. I want to make people laugh. I want to entertain, and I want it to grow, continue to grow. But you know, it'd be nice if the monetization could lead towards like actually helping the family, because you know, there's a lot of people. I joke the wolves are at the door, but you know, I haven't had a really good paying job in a while. It's funny. Last week, we need more James. All right, I'll try to get James back on. I miss doing James more. But as you see, like last week, I took a chance and I did the Golden Bachelorette pilot episode on Friday, and it didn't do that well. Although the good thing is, oh, thank you. I feel that things are going really well. I really think things are going well. I'm happy with what I'm doing. I don't watch my work and think it's terrible. So at least that. But I also know like, you know, what do I need to do to reach a wider audience? So I'm just not sure exactly what I need to do. It seems like the new season of Sister Wives has really helped as well. Just doing the current stuff. There's so much stuff Hey, what's up, Ava? How are you? Thanks for stopping by. But the new season of Sister Wives has really helped. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm going to tell you, that's actually a good idea. And I swear, I have tried to write something where James the handyman went to help Cody. I swear. The wives pick him out of an ad. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, my gosh. Ramona, thank you so much. Wow. Let's celebrate. That is unbelievable. That is so generous. The generosity. You must have an oil well on your property, by the way. I said that to my wife. I was like, I hope she has an oil well because I feel bad. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ramona has supported the merch, has supported the Patreon, has supported just, you know, the videos. That is so freaking cool. That is so cool. Wow. I'm gonna continue to be like making you drawings and stuff because I feel like I owe you more. Turkey vultures. Oh, you get turkey vultures. Oh, so you make your money off the turkey vultures. Dude, that's a good business. That's good eating. Them turkey vultures. I like the gizzards. Take them off, dry them up, pickle them. Pickled turkey gizzards. Thank you so much. Did I blush? I feel like I might have blushed. I felt that. It was very sweet, very kind. So now people have seen ads on this video, and I've got a gigantic super chat. Wow. So that's just, I gotta tell you, I earned $30 on YouTube in the last 28 days. So now I'm really curious to see what it will become. I don't want to become about the money. It's just literally like, I know if I'm doing well, making people laugh, entertaining people, it will grow and I will achieve the goal. But I also know that the ads don't make you as much as you think they're going to. And another word about the ads, I'm all over the place, but I'm all over the place mentally right now, but I do have some notes. Wow. Thank you so much. Thank you. Got 6 people watching right now. Got 5 thumbs ups. I got a huge super thanks, super chat. We all need awaj. Awage. Is that a typo or am I just clueless? We do all need awage. It was when the awage came through to me that I really truly found. Once I found my awage. Oh yeah, we need a wage. You're right. I know. That's true. I know. I was gonna say I did a wedding gig last week. I sang a wedding with a really good wedding band. They needed a substitute high rock tenor, and I went in there and I sang it, and I made some good money. They paid really well, and I had 2 private lessons with a new student also in the last week, and that was nice. And then I had some little YouTube stuff, sold a couple pieces of merch, and it was like last week was, I mean, not to get into too much, but it was a very good week. And obviously I should probably be working at the gas station, but I'm weirdly principled. I have a little savings, so it's not like I'm on food stamps. Although when I talk to the state office about things, they're like, do you need food stamps? But I'm like, no, it's okay. It's okay. I'm not in debt. I have savings, thank God. but you know, it's not going to last forever. So this is why I think, thankfully, we are where we are, and now I can start to like spin the wheels in the other direction and get going. And then what? And then what? We will only see. We've got a lot of woodpeckers too. I forgot to mention the woodpeckers. They come in, they peck on the house. The house is wood, and there's holes all over it. I had a very small bit of repair done to the house. I had to, because after the flying squirrel came, there was damage and there was places that things could get into, so I had to. And they literally repaired, like, if I could show you the back, there's like one shingle on the back that's fixed and everything else is old. But there's like all these like woodpecker holes, and the guys were leaving. I was like, aren't you gonna fix those holes? And they're like, we'll send some guy, we'll send a guy. And I was like, okay, I should probably follow up with that. It's great to get help, especially if it's coming from like doing something that you love. See, this is the thing, I'm very principled and I don't want to give up. I know a lot of actors who have been forced to give up because of practicality, and I admire people who go towards practicality, but I'm also aware that when you start waiting tables and doing temp jobs, you don't have the bandwidth to be free and creative. And I am very, very, very fortunate that I can still do this at this point and at my age. I've been doing this for a while. I had a lot of really good years. I did lots of Broadway shows where I was making six figures several years. You know, you work on Broadway, you make six figures. And I was in that Kinky Boots was my last good job. I did that show for 7 years. So don't get me wrong, there's not a lot left, but you know, I'll work again, but we shall see. We shall see. Sometimes I'm like, I just want YouTube to go so well that this becomes my only, because then I can do whatever I want. I can make my movies. She's so awesome. Thank you. Yeah, she's the best. She is the best. I love my wife. And you didn't know that, dude? Yeah, I did. You know, I'm not gonna say my age, but I have been professionally acting for 24 and a quarter years. Figure that out if you want. I did 4 Broadway shows, actual Broadway shows in New York, Great White Way. I don't know if is that racist to say that now. And actually, I do think people don't say that phrase anymore. The Great Way. I don't even know. No comments, please. But I did a national tour of Disney's High School Musical where I starred as Troy Bolton, and it was a big production. Disney was behind it, so that paid really, really, really well. But that was a long time ago. It was like 17 years ago. I did regional theater, some small shows at regional theaters around the country, and so I've had a pretty good career. Everyone who like knows me, like, oh my God, you've had such an amazing career, and I'm like, yes, but it didn't lead to like the break that I needed. It didn't lead to like getting into big stuff in movies and getting to starring stuff on Broadway. I understudied and I never got the promotion. And you see these sour grapes, all this bitterness. Sour grapes, I'm mad. But I don't want anybody to know. Because what if they're watching and they see that DiffeRant Jeff is pissed off? It's not gonna be good. I'm not gonna be popular. Oh my gosh, could go on and on about Broadway stuff. It's so awesome to work in it. It's so hard, such blue collar work. 8 shows a week, 8 shows a week. You get 2 weeks vacation a year, 8 shows a week. And, you know, two of those days of the week are 2 show days. So you have, you know, Wednesdays, usually Wednesdays and Saturdays, 8 shows a week, and the same repetition. And in the Kiki Boots, we had set moves built into our job because they wanted to create a seamless flow to the production, to not have a bunch of Teamsters coming out on stage. So they have the actors, and we're moving the scenery, and the injuries just mounted, and then you go out, and then the only thing that makes it not blue collar is then you go out to the stage door, and they cheer for you, and you sign autographs. And it's awesome. It is really awesome. But I'd hope that if I can work on Broadway again, it's not going to be as an understudy. So I've mentioned this before, but they sometimes brought people in as kind of stunt casting who were YouTube famous, and they were great, talented people. So I'm not taking anything from their talent level, but they weren't actors. And then they came into the show just because they had their own following. Now, I don't think 2,114 or whatever subscribers is quite enough, but you know, if we keep going, you know, if we get up into the 100,000s, then that could potentially help me get work, honestly. So let's get to that. Let's get to that together, and we could say we did it together. I'm all over the place, but this has been really, really good. You guys have been so kind and generous. There's a couple things I did want to talk about today, and I'm probably forgetting. Okay, I put out a poll recently about choosing your uploads where the ads appear. Oh, that's actually something I was going to say. That's something I was going to say, literally. You reminded me to get back on track. I don't know if you did that on purpose or not. You're slick. You're very slick. You're a slick one. I appreciate it. I thought you could. Okay, so the mid-roll ads, the ones for the 8-minute and longer, you can. but YouTube recommends you let them do it. So I'm kind of like just letting them do it for now, and then I'm gonna learn. So I don't know exactly how it works, but they put several, but they don't show several. But I've heard that it's better if you do it yourself at like a commercial break spot. Yeah, Shannon, I'm really glad that you joined recently. It's been awesome. Thank you for being here and all the support. It's cool. It's so good to have new people who are involved because we've been going at this now. Like I said, I've been doing YouTube for 4.5 years, and there's some people like Frozen Fresh and Dave's Friends and Brainstorm. There's a lot of people you'll see if you look at my older videos. There's consistent Al, animated Al. I don't want to leave people out. It's not about that, but there's a lot of people who have been, my consistent YouTube friends, and we've been in the struggle together. And it's really freaking hard, especially for comedy channels. If I wasn't doing TV parodies, I probably I probably wouldn't have gotten there. But like, you have to have a gimmick. And if anybody ever, I may do. I'm not there yet, but I might be like, how do you make your channel grow? Find a niche. Like Frozen Fresh has multiple niches actually, because he has the absinthe, and he's also got like the yeah, dude. I cannot rest. I've been COVID this week. I filmed 3 things, and it was tiring. And I edited. Oh, geez, the acorn just dropped right on my kid's room. Was trying to sleep with the acorns. I'm watching you up there. There's the acorns, and he didn't want to go down. I'm just thankful his fever broke. He's been good for 2 days. He doesn't feel bad anymore. I don't think. Thank God. But all the cliches of parenting. Once you start to experience it, you realize like all those cliches are true. When you see your baby sick for the first time, it's really scary. Hoping I don't get an acorn. I'll take an acorn concussion so that my baby can sleep. I'll take it for him. But he has I was just to finish this thought. Frozen Fresh has the niche of the absinthe animation, but he's also got like, kind of like, I feel like you do those like, I don't want to say Japanimation. I don't know if that's the right term, but like those Dragon Ball type cartoons, which is some very smart. You like the Golden Bachelorette? Oh, good. Well, the weird thing is, this is what I was gonna say. You guys are keeping anime, yeah, anime parodies. It's a very smart niche, because I feel like that group is like, they wouldn't watch it unless it was animated too. I feel like it's just so. Excuse me. I felt that so my Golden Bachelorette video did well by comparison to my old videos. That's the funny thing. I'm getting to be such a snob now. I was disappointed that the Golden Bachelorette video only had 140 views in a day. Now, that's truly an awesome thing, that I was actually disappointed in that. That was my 7th place video. They show you like your top 10 videos per 28 days. So I always check. I'm all about the stats. I want to see. But so I really think I'm not going to do any more of those, because it just takes a lot of effort. There's so many characters. So I think I actually filmed today. Okay, so getting into the next thing. There's so many things. So as far as where can I place the ads, I thought that you could choose the ad type. And because, there's either ads that are skippable. So if an ad plays like 3 or 4 seconds and you get that little arrow that says you can skip, apparently that makes the creator $0, which I didn't know that. Because you should get something. I mean, people see 5, 6 seconds, you know what company it is. It's worth a halfpenny. It's worth a threepence. But and then there's the non-skippable ads where you can't skip, which are kind of annoying. I admit it. They annoy me too. But I usually just take the headset off. I don't want to but those earn the creator a lot more. But they're not giving me the opportunity. And I saw something, I believe there's an update now where YouTube just decides for you. In a way that makes it easier, but also I'm like, I got 800 and something videos. I would like to give some of them the option to skip and some not. So I don't know, I have a big learning curve, and I'm not sure. I guess as of today, the ads are active. So that's one good thing that's in my favor. If the channel grows, I have so many videos, and if people go backwards, there's a few that I'm not that proud of anymore, but I don't think any of them, I'm not ashamed of any of them. I think they're all like representative of my journey. You ever say a word and then you're like, is that a word? Blame it on the COVID brain. Come on. Funniest thing to me, YouTube putting ads on vids when you're not I know, what the heck? That is so BS. That just shows, just take it as a compliment. It's like they know that you got a crowd, that you got people, so they're like, let's just get something off this guy. That is not fair though. They do. My mom watched something, and well, Actually, you know what? That's okay, Lainey, because Ramona asked me about that too. I asked AI yesterday. I said, if somebody has a YouTube premium membership so that you don't have to see ads, do the creators still get something? Oh, I just hit that bug. He wasn't really in my way. He's all right. He's okay. Um, it wasn't a death blow. He was just like 3 feet away from me. Spaz. I'm live streaming and hurting innocent bugs. I gotta take a look inside. Wow. Train of thought. You okay, big guy? Is the bug okay? Where is he? And he flies in my throat and I eat him. Okay. No, I'm kidding. Oh, there he is. And I almost hit him again. I lost my train of thought. But I think the premium, I think the creator still gets something from that. I think that's what AI said to me, and I trust this AI app. They give me good answers. I said so. I think it's still okay. I'll have to do a little more research on all this stuff. But yeah. Anyway, where was I going with all that? Where was I going? So that's the thing about the ads. It's very new to me, and I've watched videos. I ask questions, and I still don't fully know. But all I know is it was immediate. You know, I woke up yesterday morning and like I went right to my YouTube like 7 in the morning. I like turned it on really quickly and just saw, and it was like, you have new features available. And I clicked the thing, and then it like slowly just clicked this like little $ green monetization on for all the videos. And I made sure and then I had to take it off for a couple of my singing clips because I can't monetize things that I didn't write myself, such as my High School Musical clip, my Ani DeFranco cover, my Thursday the Band cover. I have a couple covers that I did. I can't monetize those, so I clicked those off. All right, something I wanted to talk about quickly. We're going pretty long-winded here today. I'm gonna go as long-winded as I want. No pressure. Y'all can stay and leave. But this is just for you guys and just to get it out. This isn't the funny thing is I'm not stressing watch time anymore. This is crazy. I was so stressing watch time. So I'm like, now what do I care about? If we go back and watch them again, you get paid. Dude, what's up? The Wandering Wayfarer, formerly known as Dad TV. Talk about original YouTube friends. Buddy, where have you been? You guys, Wandering Wayfarer is a beautiful man with the family who posts cute, interesting camping videos and stuff like that. He's been MIA. MIA, sir. Oh man. Oh, buddy. Dude, you're the man. It's so good to see you pop up. Really good to see you pop up. You got any new videos coming for us, sir? We need to know. Life, am I right? I hear you. I hear you. Give us a video. Come on, man. We need it. Post us a video. Make it short. No, not too short. We need about 3 minutes of your goodness. Dude, I would love to watch. I really love your videos. It's not just that we're buds. I enjoy them. I missed that last comment. I think Victoria. I'm sorry. Thank you, man. Dude, it's all from Sister Wives and my awesome supporters. The combination. I wish I'll be like old and grizzled, be like, oh, I wish I could have done it without Sister Wives. But listen, I've been doing this for so freaking long. Parody is viable. Parody's a real thing. Man, it's good to see you. So sincerely, Dad TV, Wandering Wayfarer, he inspired me to get my red camping stove, which I made a couple videos with. And I don't know, how long does it take for YouTube to view and approve so that you can air it and be monetized? Maybe the other content creators know. To view it and air it. To view it and air it. I'm not sure I understand. How long does it take to view it and air it? Would you mind saying that in a different way for me? Oh, little spider. I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Honestly, I wasn't sure like how it was. Oh, little spider, come on, man. I was saying it's getting warm again this week. It was really cool. It was down to 39 a few times this week at night, and all the mosquitoes and spiders and stuff have gone away. And approval process. Yeah, is that what you mean? If that's what you mean, I'll start answering that. But if not, correct me. The approval process took about 2 days when I reached the 3,000 hours threshold. No. They do an automatic thing. They do it for every video. Well, I'll see if it changes, but no, I don't believe so. If we were to set you to play and play them all again, do we get paid? I'm not sure. Maybe. I think there's a part of YouTube that knows if like you're not engaging with it. So like weirdly, I think you need to at least like. I think it's better if you interact with the video at least a little, even if you just comment like a smiley face or something like that. but you can't just sit, I want you to have to sit there. I don't know. I really am not sure. Because I've looked into that a couple times, and there's like conflicting info. Somebody told me you can get your own watch hours by playing your own videos. And I haven't done that because I feel like that's kind of cheap. But I was like, should I do that? But then what? For what points? You're monetized, but then you don't have anybody watching. Yeah, you do. I know you totally do. You all do. I'm really, really lucky. I have so many regular commenters and a lot of new commenters. Really nice new commenters. But the 3,000 hour watch hour threshold, which was the first phase of monetization, that took about 2 days. That's actually not what you're asking. I get it now, but I'm just going to finish this thought. That took about 2 days. And then, so I thought that it would take longer, but once I hit the 4,000 hours, it was immediate. So I guess the first thing they have to do, like a check on your channel, they do a check on your channel for whatever. I guess they're looking for things that are inappropriate or not following the rules. But then every video you make, there's like a copyright check period. The funniest hater comments you've gotten, if you're comfortable sharing. I mean, You know what? I had a few in the very, very beginning, and I don't really remember, but I was really hurt by them. And I blocked those people. I have 2 people that I blocked. I've blocked 2 people. Actually, there's just one person, and someone the other day during a live stream said he's gay about me. Yeah, so far I really haven't, and which is like, I was such a random comment to get during a live stream because I was like, like I'm talking, I'm interacting, and then I'm like, what was that? Oh, okay, thanks. A guy who hates squirrels. So I just blocked that person because who cares? I mean, yay! Supposedly if you watch it for 30 seconds, the skippable ads, if you watch them for 30 seconds or more, I think that it helps the creator. But if you skip it immediately, I think it's nothing. But you do what's right for you all. It's not, like after time, I feel like the more people I get, I heard from someone was like, they made like $100 in their first month. So I'm setting my expectations for like $50 or something like that. Just so I don't get my hopes too high. But, then I asked myself, like, how much would I need for this to, like, really, really help? Don't get me started on that. But hopefully a couple $1,000s a month would be amazing. I have to talk to, this is another weird, oh my gosh, so many things I could say. Thanks for being here. Thanks for listening to me ramble and being engaged. It really is like, I have to take a moment. It's like, I'm not such a narcissist that I think I'm so great that people should want to listen to me. I think it's just very cool that you guys would give me this place to, like, chat. Wait. Oh. Congrats again, my dear friend. Gotta run. Love you, buddy. Thank you so much, dude. So good to see you. So good to see you. Please make a video. Please make a video. A really dark Rick and Morty. Someone said you should go to prison. Oh, that reminds me of my hater comment. Thank you. What? Whatever. That person needs to chill. It's comedy. After learning, it helps the creator. Thank you, Shannon. I don't have any creators that I feel that way about. Oh, dude, I really do miss seeing you. Thanks for stopping by. I don't have any creators that I feel that way about. So I'm lucky that you guys feel that way about me, that you would, like, do that for me. Okay, so when I was doing Survivor, this reminds me of a really mean hater, but it was from Reddit, though. The Reddit people can be very mean. Honestly, the meanest things I've gotten have been on Reddit. Yeah, I got that. You're good, man. If you could see, I'm always like a little timid to go. I could clap back at people, but then I'm afraid of the repercussions. I don't want to be in that spiral. Like something weird goes off of me. It's like I don't want to be in like that toxic back and forth thing. I'm scared, and then I'm like, I don't want to be in this. But there was somebody when I was doing my Survivor parodies who basically said I should kill myself. Like they were that bad, and they did. Yeah, the Reddit people have been really mean. In the Oak Island Reddit group, there have been some really mean people. I've blocked a couple people. I said from now on, I'm just going to block you. You don't have to like my videos. Like, you don't have to like my videos, but you don't have to say something mean. It's just, like, ridiculous. So somebody said something, and then people started commenting on that comment and supporting the commenter. Can you imagine? Supporting the commenter. All I did was try to make a funny video. I mean, maybe it wasn't that great. You could argue that depending on the audience, you could think my videos are bad. And I could see that logic. I'm not opposed to that. I could see that, yeah, like the green screen, the comedy style, it's really, like, weird and sort of absurd, and totally, I could get it. But then people were posting memes on that comment, and someone was like, I remember one of them was like a person just like walking up to a window and just jumping out of the window. And I was like, So Survivor's on again right now. And I thought to myself, because I did a search, what is the most Yeah, people are, I don't know what it is about Reddit. What is it about Reddit that we know all the cliches? Oh, they feel safe. They're keyboard warriors behind the. Yes or not? Like, what is wrong with them? Why are people like that? I do believe in being nice and being kind and like, and you know, well, you guys know that. But so I did a search because I really want to widen my audience because I'm afraid that I'm going to run out. Okay, this is one of my big fears. I'm afraid that I'm going to run out of Sister Wives content, and I will, unless they keep making seasons like, say, somebody posted in Reddit the other day, if Cody had a show with new wives, would you watch? You could hear the planes. I know, they're circling me, and they're skywriting. They say, way to go, DiffeRant Jeff. I just bought some merch. You guys. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, there's a lot of planes, right? Double cap. Yo, Double Cap, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, true. Well, I know that I have two of my best supporters who have said if I need moderators that they would help me. So that's you, Lainey, and Ramona. If it ever happens, I'll reach on you. Yeah, this Reddit is really cool. Reddit is really cool for things like you could find anything, any kind of info, but I would never look at it for anything. I don't look to the darkness of it. I don't want to. I have no interest. But you could find anything. Like it's like a different type of a search engine. Like, has anybody ever had a bouncy ball hit them in the eye? And like you like look at, and there's like a group for that probably. But yeah. So that comment. So back to what I was trying to say. I'm looking for ways to broaden my audience because I'm afraid I'm gonna plateau. I'm afraid I'm gonna okay, I'm gonna get to 10,000 subscribers, all thanks to Sister Wives, and I've been monetized for a year, and then next year, I have no content left, and I go back to making my stuff and. Yeah, but then I'm afraid that I need other things. I need other shows. That's why I always ask, and I know I can continue doing Duggars and 90 Day Fiance and only when. You're right. When. Oh man, it's such an awesome feeling to be able to say that. But the audience for Sister Wives is really unique. So far of anything I've parodied and done, they really support and interact, and it's pretty sweet. But Double Cap. Oh, that's you, Bijo. Okay, cool. All right, now I know. Thanks for letting me know. I appreciate that because I was like, all right, we got somebody new. Double Cap, formerly Bijo. Bijo, never to be mentioned again. Double Cap. I like it. Double Cap makes you sound like you are tough. Like I literally saw Double Cap and I was like, whoa, someone tough here. So anyway, that's definitely something on the back of my mind. Now I've reached 4,000. How do I keep growing? What's going to happen to? So, sorry. You've got me watching parody of shows that nobody watch. Yeah, that's because you're awesome. Because you're an awesome person, an awesome supporter. And I always say it takes one to know one. So if there's something that you guys see in me that you like, it's probably because you see something in yourself. And that's probably why we get along. And you guys are clearly good people and good senses of humor and stuff. So to finish this thought, I was looking up most popular reality show with the most active YouTube audience. And you can use through AI. I don't use AI to make anything, to create anything. Zero. I don't want to. But I use it as a search engine. And because this ChatGPT is the app I use. I don't know why my wife and I have a running joke about it. But like, she's like, ask your best friend. And I'm like, it's just really good answers. Way better than Google. Yeah, I enjoy it. Are you kidding me? I'm so happy people want to, that people would even want to. It's fun. There's nothing wrong with that. This has been easy, going on an hour. I shouldn't go on much longer, just for, whatever. But I feel like I have a couple more things to talk about. This is a special one today. Okay, this is a special one. Anyway, so AI gave me the answer that the show. The show that came up, well, The Voice came up, but how do you parody The Voice? I guess I could, but like talented singers, I'm not going to parody talented singers. Yeah, you guys you really do feel kind of like friends to me at this point. So I feel like that's like a dangerous thing to say because none of us know each other like in reality. I could be just the best actor and really be like a creep, but I'm not, and I think you guys are not too. So I trust you guys for that. Thank you. I'm always afraid. I've mentioned this before, like even in just being on Broadway, like you get some super fans, and I had somebody who was impersonating me, in chat rooms. I'd never been in a chat room. I guess this is technically a chat room, but I'd never been in like those like weird websites with their chat room. This is going back a while now. And they were impersonating me and suggesting that they were me and doing things with people that I worked with and saying things and talking bad about people, and really like smart, influential people that I worked for believed that I was doing it. So there's something about my personality. No, you definitely not. There's something about my personality that makes people think like there's like some deviant, like it's just a weird thing. And I was always like, I would never. They were like crossed out my face on the front of the theater that I was working on. It was like really bad. I actually hired a private detective. I was petrified. And I was like, that was not me. I swear it wasn't me. And I still to this day wonder if like people think that I did stuff like that. So there's a part of my mind that's like, always feels like I shouldn't be so forthcoming and so engaged so much with people that I don't know. But I feel I'm in good company here. So, oh my gosh, speaking of October, I have to finish that thought about the thing I Googled, about that I asked AI, because that's like, but it's Halloween, and we haven't really put up our decorations. We don't even have a costume for the little guy because we have freaking had COVID now. It's going to be starting the third week. I think we're almost out of it now. You're normal and boring. Disabled wife. Oh, that's not normal. That's not boring at all. That's very interesting. You've already got a screenplay of an interesting life. Yes. Yeah, I appreciate you guys interacting with me, though. That's the thing. It's definitely a two-way street. But we need to get to it and get these decorations going. We got to get these decorations. We're going to try to go and get. I'm pretty sure I'm not contagious anymore. I did a test. It came negative, but I'm going to wait another day, and we're going to go to an outdoor pumpkin place. I'd at least get some pumpkins. The sad thing is I want my mom to come and help us paint the pumpkins, but I'm not going to put her at risk. She's like, let me come and help you with the baby. Let me do this. Let me do that. I'm like, I refuse. Give people doing sketch comedy type skits. Yeah, I mean, I would say you, for example, you are an actor, dude. You are. I mean, you're an artist, and you're a real guy. Well, I'm sorry that your other sons are like that, and I'll have to have a word with them. Frozone, I like to call you Frozone. I think I don't know if you look at yourself as an actor, but you should. That would be the way. That would be the first step. Look at yourself as an actor, and be aware of your voice and the inflections, and just try to diversify your expression. You know, think about how you express yourself with your voice stuff, because your illustrations are amazing and really unique and interesting, and your writing is really creative and bizarre. But maybe I would just say, yeah, start looking at yourself as an actor. You know, even if it's like your secret thing, put some different inflections, work on little stuff. This is really funny. I had a lesson yesterday with one of my students, and I was like, you know, the things that we have to do, you break down your like tensions, you know, see when you talk, like how, you know, is your jaw tight, like is your jaw tight, you know, is your tongue tight? Yeah, the audience is so great. So that's what I would say. That's what I would try to get better, just like the Mr. Beast. Try to get better, because I know you're getting better on your writing and your illustrations and all that stuff. But and just maybe put it in. Dude, Frozen Fresh can do like crazy. One of my favorite things that you've done, by the way, is like when you animated yourself doing like a spinning, like freaking, like, what do you call that kind of kick where you like jump and spin in the air? This guy's insane. Very cool dude. I hope we'd love to hang out. By the way, it's like so hard to make those kinds of things happen when you don't know each other. But you seem like a cool dude. Anyway. Oh, the tornado kick, that's it. That's so freaking cool that you animated that. Insane. So, just to finish the thought I had about the Google I did, I asked for the most popular shows, Survivor, going back to the original thing. Survivor came up. Survivor is like the number one, the number 2 or 3 most popular reality show in the world that people are active on YouTube. So I thought about it. The new season is on. And yeah, I love that you do that. That's smart, and that's another niche you have too. By the way, I'm sure that helps you, and you know that. But I thought about doing the new season of Survivor or not, and I just remember that the crowd was pretty mean. They weren't that friendly, and I thought, I don't know. It's an opportunity though. It's a good opportunity. Like if I could get really good at Survivor and keep doing that, there's no question the growth would be exponential. But I think I just need to do what I'm doing for a little while longer and just keep doing what I'm doing, because things have been going great. I'm working on the 5th wife, but it's taken me a little bit longer because I had some setbacks with being sick, and And so I haven't really made much progress, to be honest. And I'm filming and shooting my two shorts. America's Got Talent. Oh, that would be interesting. Some of the things those people do, like, yeah, I stick a broom handle through my freaking tear duct and it came out my ear. I don't know, but I'm just gonna stick with what I got going on right now. And so I put out a poll recently of which season I should do next. This is something I need a little help from you all here. And it was either going to be start working backwards and do season 18, because I feel like there's so much tea and drama in that season that I feel like I need to cover it and is guaranteed to have a better response than the older seasons, or go to season 6, which would technically be the next one I would do sequentially. And it was like a 75% were in favor of season 18. And there was a decent amount of votes. I had like 35, I think, or something votes on that poll, which is pretty good. And so I was definitely going to start season 18, and I go to watch it, and wouldn't you know, on demand, season 18 only comes available after episode like 7. And so I was like, and so this between seasons 14 and 18 and a half, they're not available on demand. And so I was like, where the heck are these videos? Where are they? I'll have to find them. I'm going to get in. So now I can't delay, and I'm not going to go paying for them right now. It's not the right time to start paying. So, oh, I got a bug bite. So I started season 6 today. So I'm going to keep going in order instead. So I watched season 6 and I wrote it, and I did an improvised performance, which I tried last week and it did really well. Usually I write the script out, and I tried to do because I'm just a little bit drained. So I was like, let me just see if I can improvise off of my notes. And so I improvised season 6, episode 1, which would be the big trade fair for my sister wife's closet. So I will hopefully get that one done and posted soon. Oh my gosh. Okay, I think my wife needs my help. Wow. Can you get TLC? See, I have TLC. Oh, TLC UK? I don't know. I have the channel TLC. I think I need to finish this live because somebody needs me. Yeah, Dancing with the Stars. That's another one that came up. All right, I had a couple more things to say, but I need to stop. I need to stop right now, I guess. I wanted to say something about one quick thing. And then I do have to stop. I could go on longer. It's probably better that I stop. This has been going on for a while, but it's been really fun. I just wanted to say one thing about how I approach a character, because it occurs to me, someone said, a lot of people comment on TLC Go app. I'll look into that. I can't get on my TV. I have Verizon Fios. I can't find it. I can't find those seasons. They're not available. And I looked it up, and it even says you have to use like the Discovery Plus app or something. All right, I do need to finish this up, but about doing characters, that it's like a really like instantaneous, spontaneous thing. So the way I do my Robin and Janelle and stuff, sometimes people are like, oh, your take on those characters is like not really like them, but it's just like a weird impulse. It's almost like I used to do mask work. It's like the kind of like, commedia masks. You put a mask on, and you're like, like this. I love that kind of work. And my teacher always say, you put the mask on, and then you don't, and then you turn, you look in the mirror, and the first thing you see when you look in the mirror is what that character becomes. And so that's sort of how I approach my character work. I don't put a whole ton of thought into it. Now I'm trying to improve, but that's why some of my takes on these characters are a little bit off. Like someone's like, why is Robin always from like, Minnesota or something like that? Or, Janelle's like a truck driver from Jersey. And I'm like, I just don't know. That's just what feels right to me. So I could talk more, but honestly, I need to go because the little guy's not sleeping, and I need to relieve my awesome wife of, she's been underneath, holding him. Oh, all right, guys. Thank you so much. Ramona, thank you for the super chat. Everybody, thank you for the comments, the engagement, the continuous engagement. This is all about you guys. Yeah, I know I need to get some rest. I'm going to be editing and trying to keep cranking. You guys are awesome. This is really, thank you so much. Thanks for stopping by the live. Thanks for supporting the channel. And I'll go on live more. We'll chat more. And check out my limited edition piece of merch, please. Check out my limited edition piece of merch. Hey, Chrissy, I've got a 15% off discount. And that piece of merch is not going to be on forever. It's called Achievement. I forgot to talk about that. All right, I'm going to do another video. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have an awesome day. You guys are the best.